Hello, Melissa May Dillon here, live in my closet, which has been a nice, safe place to do my videos. Let me get the little box out of there. This is Melissa Dillon live on my personal page on Facebook, and then we upload it to the YouTube channel. Whether you are on YouTube or on Facebook, please drop a comment below. Let me know if you're resonating with anything, if you have any questions about anything, if there's anything that you want to talk about. And if you're on the YouTube channel, please make sure to subscribe. So December to Remember is a month of manifesting $1 million. I would like to receive $1 million in 1 month. I would love it to be this month, but it could be any month. I don't care. I know it is happening in my timeline on this earth, and whether or not I actually manifest $1 million in this month or not doesn't matter to me, because I know it's all about the inner journey, and that by stating this publicly and by sharing this journey with people, it allows me to undergo the process that I need to be able to hold the capacity of being able to receive $1 million in 1 month. Now, I did receive a loan offer for $1.5 million, which is awesome and amazing, and that is just evidence that the $1 million is available to me if I wanted to receive it. And I have made million. I've made close to 2 million or plus. I don't know. I've made multiple million. I know I think I've made 2 million already in my business. It took 2 years and 3 months to make the first million, and then I'm pretty sure we're at 2 million now total. Yes, duh, we're already at 2 million. I already knew that. We're already at 2 million total. Mom, brain fart. And so it took me 2 years and 3 months to make the first million. It took me 8 months to make the second million, 8 to 9 months. And then now I'm wanting to make $1 million in 1 month. And so this journey of December to Remember has been basically going live every single day, sharing the journey of what it looks like to make $1 million in 1 month, or what it looks like to get ourselves to that moment of being able to make $1 million, a public display of manifesting, and just sharing my journey. And what's been interesting about going live every single day is you see different glimpses of who I am as a person. There's me who's like fun and poppy with my makeup on and my earrings on, and then there's me who's like crazy hair, crabby, starting my period, dealing with the baby all day, which I actually really enjoy being with my baby all day. Today was amazing. So one of the things that I've been focusing on is, because there's such a big desire in me to create and to do, I want to work, I want to do things, but I have my baby, and I want to watch her grow, and I want to be able to just truly, soak in the fact that I've got this little baby that I get to take care of and be a part of and watch her grow. And by the way, I think she scratched my nose. Like, I don't know where this came from, but I have like 2 perfect scratches on my nose, and she has a scratch on her cheek. And I think we checked her fingernails. Like, I don't know where it came from, but anyway, there was a moment today where I had put her down. I wear her on the front of my chest as I'm putting her to sleep for a lot of her naps, and I wanted to put her on the bed today because I had a meeting. And I was holding her, and I took off the thing, and I was holding her by her butt, and so she's just kind of laying on my chest, and I catch myself in the mirror in the bathroom, and I see my baby just laying on my chest sleeping, and I'm just like, oh, it like was a full body gratitude, wanting to cry moment of this like beautiful baby sleeping on me, and how wonderful and blessed I am that I get to experience this life, and that I get to put her down for her naps, and that I don't have to send her to daycare, and that I just get to be with her all day long. And she's such a funny, hilarious, amazing human being. I love her so much. She's just the best, and I love going throughout the house throughout the day, cleaning up her messes. Like she has this little like stand that goes next to the counter so that she can stand and be, counter level. And she's able to pull the drawer open that has all of our silverware and our straws in it. And we have straw cleaners, and then we have straws. And she stuffs the straw cleaners into the straws. There was 3 of them on the floor today, near the counter. So she just pulls out the straw, pulls out the cleaner, and stuffs them in there. It's so amazing. I just love her so much. But so I talked yesterday about how we punish ourselves for all the things. Like, oh, I ate a cookie. I shouldn't have eaten a cookie, and now I need to punish myself. Or I should have done this earlier. Anytime we should ourselves, we're punishing ourselves. and like, oh, I have a bad attitude, or like, oh, I feel crabby today and I should feel differently. And then we like punish ourselves and we're angry at ourselves, a lot. And so I was talking about that yesterday, and, you know, making sure that I don't carry that into my day, but just truly loving and being grateful for my day, loving my day. And, one of the things that popped up, I'm listening to Melanie Ann Layer all the time, who was a woman who was homeless in her car in 2016. From there, she built a coaching business, helping people fall in love with their lives. And she now has a almost $90 million global brand. And I'm part of her AFE program, where I'm learning everything she teaches and offers throughout the year. I'm involved in all of that through her AFE program. And I also got a gift from her today, so I can't wait to open that up. But I want to do it on video, obviously. So she was talking today about, sadness. And she's like, most sadness is not actual sadness. It's anticipation of sadness. So like, cause somebody was talking about, well, cause she says, you can get yourself, if you're feeling sad and you're feeling funky, you can shift your mood. You can change how you feel. And, someone's like, isn't that bypassing and, not honoring your emotions? And she says, if you have true sadness, you lose someone dies, or whatever it is, like true sadness, that's different. She's like, but most people's sadness is anticipation of sadness. Like you assume that something is going to go bad, or you assume something's going to go wrong, and then you're sad that could happen. And so you're sad about the possibility of being sad, and you're not actually sad. She's like, let's move beyond that. But if true sadness is actually like really beautiful, because it was like you love something and then you lost it, and then that's beauty. Like there's so much beauty in sadness. And be sad. When you're sad, be sad. But when you're anticipating sadness, and you're anticipating disappointment, that's not true sad. We can shift ourselves out of that. That way we can anticipate something awesome and something happy and shift our mood. So this morning I woke up kind of crabby, to be honest. and I am, like, I was leading up to starting my period. I officially started my period today, which definitely plays a lot into my emotions and how I'm feeling and everything. And so I was kind of crabby. I was mad at David for whatever. I don't even know. And, I was just like, wah, wah, wah. And so this morning I turned the bath on, which my little temporary bath, like, we don't have like a big enough bath in our new house. That was, again, one of the things I struggled with was, oh my God, we have this beautiful home on this beautiful property, but I don't have a freaking bath. And, my lack of gratitude. So I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to buy a little, a kitty size, but adult size, bathtub. I'll have to take a picture of it and show it to you guys. But, they sell like ice baths, but you can also put hot water in them. So anyway, I was like, I need to do something different. I need to shift. And I didn't make myself bad for feeling bad. And I can't picture this Melissa being crabby. Go back a few days. There was a video where I was like, I'm in a bad mood, but I have to go live. So here I am. I could definitely be crabby. Definitely be crabby. Ask David. He deals with all the crabbiness. So I knew that I wanted to shift. But I didn't make myself, I wasn't punishing myself for the way that I felt. I was like, you feel this way, you can feel differently, take a bath. I took a bath. I spent some time just me in the bath, and then I had the baby come in, which I love having the baby in the bath with me. Like, I wanted a home birth, like in a pool, and birthing my baby in the pool, and that didn't happen, and I had to do an emergency C-section, and it is so healing whenever her and I have a bath together. It's amazing and wonderful, and I definitely recommend taking baths with your baby. But so then we had a bath, and then we just had a good day, and we went outside, and I just shifted my attitude, and I didn't punish myself for the way that I felt, and then I ended up having and then also, like, this week, so talking about money moves, this week is probably the lowest week of sales, like, in our history. So, well, not really. I mean, that's not true. We made $9,000 this week, but we normally make $20,000 in a week. So, like, less than half. So with the holidays and with Christmas, like, sales are just raw. And I don't do promotions. I don't do Christmas sales. I don't do coupons. And that's what a lot of people will do to prevent, sales dropping. But that's not what we do. Or the price is the price. And so we had some of the low, we hardly ever go below $2,000 for sales, and we've had sales at like 700, 900. But what's magical about that is like I make money every single day. So even Christmas Day, we made money, which is magical. And but anyway. So we had like super low sales, right? So I looked at the website. So I was crabby. I looked at the website, like low sales. And I was like, but I'm not going to make how I feel about my business. My business is perfect. My business is fine. It's like the holidays. Like this is just part of the normal thing. I didn't even like get all up in my head about how I want $1 million month. Like the amount of sales we have in this month, I think we're like somewhere around like 70,000 a month, is nowhere close to $1 million, but like I'm still holding the space at $1 million. And again, technically with the loan, I've already received $1 million this month. It's accessible to me if I want it. But like, I don't like any magic thing could happen within the next few days. So I shifted my attitude this morning. I took a bath. I went for a walk. I focused on holding my baby, and then I put her down for a nap. And then I had a really incredible, awesome business meeting today where I'm going to collaborate with another person, Vicky O'Neill, to set up a YouTube Kickstarter package specifically for insurance agents who want to build a passive income. And so we mapped that out. It was a beautiful freaking meeting. It was so perfect. We got everything lined up. We got everything mapped out. We got all the stuff going. I sent it off to my team to take care of. And it was just awesome. And I'm like, to be able to take my shifts, because like I could have been crabby, I could have been annoyed, I could have been frustrated, and I could have headed into that meeting with all of that. But I decided to shift it. I decided not to punish myself for it. And I was just like, just take care of myself. What did I need in that moment? I needed a bath. I needed to relax in the hot water. I needed to take a second. And, I didn't punish myself for feeling the way that I felt. I didn't shame or blame myself. I didn't say you should feel different, you should feel better. I simply was like, I would like to move from this, and I'm going to take a bath to do that. And I shifted into just really falling in love, more in love with my baby. God, it was like, I took a picture of, and I think I can share it in the comments right here. But I took a picture. No, I can't, not right now. I took a picture of holding her. I was able to, like, I was holding her while she's like sleeping on my chest. And I grabbed on my phone and I'm like, I took a picture in what I saw holding her in the mirror. And oh gosh, I love my baby. I love my baby. I love my baby. I'm so grateful for this life. I'm so grateful that I get to just hang out with her. I'm so grateful that we're in this beautiful house. I'm so grateful that we have all this amazing property that we can hang out. And it was today the day we went outside? I think yesterday we went outside. Is this today? We spent a good amount of time outside today too. It was pretty warm. I don't know. My days all blend together. Yes, we went outside a lot today. It was actually kind of warm. And we walked around a bit, and then we did some watercolor painting, and I got to listen to the Finish Line with Melanie Ann Layer, which is, again, I'm a part of every program she's got going on this year. And the homework that we have in the Finish Line is to actually create, like, a lot of people will do like a vision board where you envision all the things you want to happen, and then you like say, this is what I want to happen. She likes to do hindsight boards where you take a board and you say, this is what did happen, and you get to look at your beautiful life that you lived in the past year. So I was like, gosh, like the things I've done in the past year, like, one, we hit $1 million in total sales. In that same month, we hit $100,000 in sales, the first 6-figure month this year, in April. So in the same month that I hit $1 million overall, I hit $100,000 in sales. My sister threw me a surprise $1 million party, which I had no idea was happening. And I just showed up, and there's like, there's this whole party, and all these people are there to celebrate me. She had custom cupcakes made with my pink and yellow hair with my face on it. It was beautiful and amazing. in that same month, we started creating a project, which we're going to be releasing soon. I have given teeny tiny hints about it, but like I haven't fully shared it, but lots of video has been made, and lots of videos have been edited. And we have this huge project that we're going to be releasing in January, which I'm super excited about. So that was started. We had trips to Texas, and then it was in Texas, January, February, March, April, May. Yeah. When did we go? April. Oh yes. Okay. We went to Texas before my $1 million, month. So, or before my $1 million celebration. So in Texas, we went to Texas for David's bass fishing tournament. And that's when I started like casting all the things I wanted for our property, because we thought we were going to move to Texas and, potentially get a piece of property there. But I started saying all the things that I wanted. And we came back to Illinois. I was like, Illinois felt like home. Like it's like we're still supposed to be in Illinois. So then all the things that I had thought about in Texas about what I wanted, I plugged it into like Zillow, and then boom, pops up a property that fit like the whole description. And I went, and then there's no seemingly way of us being able to actually get this property. I just feel like it's mine. I go on a trip to Arizona, celebrate the $1 million, celebrate the $100,000 months, come home, try to figure out how we get this property. I don't doubt it, but I'm like, I don't know how in the hell we're going to pull this off. We end up pulling it off. We move into our new beautiful home, 101 acres. We have the summer of swimming in our pond, like having the most magical time with all of David's nieces coming over and just having fun, watching the baby grow up, watching her run around the yard, watching, her play with all the fishies and stuff. Like it was such a magical year this year. We went to California. We had where else did we go? I feel like we went to a lot of places. I feel like I definitely traveled to Arizona at least once. I went to California. Is that the only place? We went to Texas. We had a couple of like road trips. Like it was just such an amazing year. So it's gonna be exciting to do the hindsight project. I'll try to jump on that tomorrow. What a beautiful, amazing year. I mean, even just getting our property and living here and having our 101 acres, like I could just walk outside my door and all I see is trees. All I see is trees and grass and like sunset. Like there's no other houses, there's no other cars. Like there's no one around us. We actually do see houses now that the trees have lost all of their leaves. But when we're in full bloom, like we look completely secluded. We're on a dead end road. No one is around us. Like, you know how magical that is to just feel like so serene and so peaceful. Like our neighbors are the deer and the squirrels and the, and the birds. So yeah. Oh, and I saw my 2 eagles. Like that was such an amazing part. I don't have a picture of that, but I can make an AI picture of that. It was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful year, especially the summer and the pond. Oh my gosh. It was so, there was a time where we went hiking in our woods. 'Cause like, we can walk out our back door and be in like 800 acres of woods that we can just, hike around. And, I went hiking and I came back from hiking and I ripped off some of my clothes and I just ran into the pond and I just cooled off and it was so freaking amazing. And, we had a big old pond floaty, where the kids could jump on and play on. And it was so awesome. It was such a good year, such a good summer, such an amazing time. And a lot of amazing things happened in this year. I had made plans for being a public speaker, for publishing a book. Those things did not happen. But becoming a multimillionaire happened. Owning a 8-figure business happened. Like it's just magical. All the things that happened this year. So, and being able to shift and not punish myself for the way that I'm feeling, being able to just fully appreciate full body gratitude for what it is that I have. It's been awesome. And this full year of AFE, of learning all the things from Melanie Ann Layer and just, and then they're just like, it's like somebody described it as drinking water from a fire hose. And it's like, yes, there's so much part of AFE. There's some programs that I didn't quite finish. But I'm so excited for everything that I've learned and all the growth that I've had this year. And, she talks about the best way to make an amazing year is like coming off the back end of a masterpiece. And so like, many of us, there's a lot of times where I'm like, oh my God, I'm glad this year is over. I'm ready for a fresh start. And instead of going in with that attitude, it's more like, oh my gosh, look at what this amazing year was. And now we get another one. Like, how awesome. And I really am moving into that with that space. And I'm really enjoying the personal transformation journey that I'm taking. Like the warm liquid goo phase, you know, when a caterpillar turns into a butterfly, it literally liquefies into complete goo, and then it reforms into a butterfly. And I feel like I kind of do that almost monthly, or at least seasonally. And I feel like we're about to emerge from the warm liquid goo phase. I feel like my period puts me in that phase. I feel like it's a monthly journey that I take. But anyway, magical year. Super excited to see, you know, what we get with 2025, and just so grateful that I've gotten to raise my baby this past year, and all the magical things that we've been able to do, and all the amazing things that have happened in our life since then, since having our baby. And it was 2 years ago that we announced that we were even pregnant, and now she's a year and a half old, and it's just amazing. And she's so perfect. She's so perfect. I love her so much. Oh, my babish. I just love her. All right. Well, you guys have an amazing night. I love you all. And I'll see you tomorrow for tomorrow's December to remember. And let's see about manifesting that $1 million.